How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Kart Life. Sammy D here, all things Mario Kart and Mario Kart Tour. Been doing this channel for 1 year. I want to thank you all for joining me for my 3,000 subscriber 1 year special that happened just a couple weeks ago. Now we're into year 2 of Kart Life, and what I'm going to do today is something hopefully fun, hopefully not too negative, but we need to look back. 1 year ago, I made a video called 5 Ways to Save Mario Kart Tour. It was right after the Ice Mario incident. I'll explain what that is if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I proposed 5 ways to improve Mario Kart Tour 1 year ago, and I haven't watched this in months. I'm gonna look back on it, we're gonna react to it right now, and I'm gonna kind of check in on these 5 items and see if they've improved any of these things over the past year. We know Mario Kart Tour's improved a lot in 2020. They brought in tons of new features, the all-clear pipe, 50 special pipes, 30 special pipes, plus new characters like Nabbit and King Bob-omb that I predicted in my character wish list. At the same time, the game is running a little stale for some people. Ranked Cup is getting harder and harder for some people, and they've still not addressed a lot of issues that they really need to address in this game. So after we react to this video, I'm gonna kind of propose something to you all, and I want you to stick around, especially Nintendo, DNA, if you're watching. Just hang back after class. I'd like to have a word with you. So that's what we're doing today. Before we get into it, I want to give a big shout out to new pit crew member Larry98. Thanks so much for joining up, man, from the Carlos gang. And Nat is now a Whale Captain member. Big hype in the chat for Nat, and we'll have more Whale Captain pulls sometime in the next tour or two when I cull together a 10 pull. Could we use them to go for Pauline Valentine, a possible new character spotlight coming next tour? Or will there be another Peach or Daisy coming next tour? The Peach versus Daisy tour does kick off on Wednesday. I'll be bringing you guys a reaction on Wednesday morning, and a lot of people asking me which team am I endorsing. I made a big endorsement for Team Mario on the last team rally. As you know, that was a big controversial choice because everyone in the community was going for Luigi. I knew in my mind that most of the world was going to be going for Mario, so I went with Team Mario, made a big, funny, dramatic announcement about it. Not as much drama this time, and you can really apply the same thing here, is that Peach is the more popular character globally. So if you want to get those 5 extra rubies from winning the rally, you might make the smart move and go for Team Peach. That's probably what I'm going to do, although I do want to see those orange Daisy tokens on the course. I really love the design of those tokens. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what team has which drivers or how many coin box drivers. Really, take this to heart. It's all about grinding tokens with whatever characters are on your team. Yes, you can get more coins with coin box characters, but you're going to blow through the token shop pretty fast. Your individual token contribution is not going to matter that much in the grand scheme of the world. Sorry to break it to you. So go with Team Peach if you want the most likely chance to win, or if you want to just pick your favorite character, your favorite team, go for it, have fun. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much. The winning team gets 5 rubies and an extra badge. I haven't missed a badge yet though, so I want to get this Team Rally badge, so I'm probably going to be going with Team Peach. Kind of a low-key endorsement. We'll see what happens. And with that, we are ready to revisit 5 ways to save Mario Kart Tour. This is going to be very interesting. Made this video almost exactly 1 year ago. It was my second video I ever released on YouTube. Here it is right here. We're going to watch it, kick it off, and I'm going to pause intermittently and comment on it, and we will react to this together. Let's go. Hey, what's up? It's Sammy D with Kart Life. Second day on YouTube. Second day on YouTube. Hey, I'm wearing the same shirt. We're here today with a sober fact. Mario Kart Tour just about died during the Ice Tour. People are mad. Let me explain. What happened with the Ice Mario fiasco, you might wonder, is that when the Ice Tour kicked off, not only had the last ranked week in the New Year's Tour been really competitive, it seemed like they adjusted the algorithm to make it a harder matchup for everyone, much like they did this New Year's Tour, it seemed. But Ice Mario, the new character in a $40 bundle, was the only top shelf driver on a brand new track. Yes, he was in the high-end allotment in the pipes, but keep in mind this is just after New Year's Tour and everyone had drained all their rubies. This was a total whale move, and there was such a backlash that on Reddit and other communities online, there was a movement to actually go to the App Store and leave 0 or 1-star reviews of the app and bombard the App Store with horrible reviews of Mario Kart Tour. There were hundreds of them. The fans felt that this really proved what all the critics were saying about Mario Kart Tour since day one, that it is only a pay-to-win game. And we didn't like that. We saw the potential of Mario Kart Tour to be more than just a pay-to-win game, as we still do. There was so much feedback and backlash that Mario Kart Tour ended up giving us 5 rubies a week for the next month. That in my mind was okay, we're sorry, we went too far, we messed up. And Was it a coincidence that the next 4 pipes were all 50 pipes after the Ice Tour? I don't know, you tell me, but it was the only time we had 50 pipes as regular pipes for 2 tours after Ice Tour. So that's some context. Morale was very low and the player base was very concerned about the state of the game. Let's move on.
Rubies, of course, are the only way to get lots of actual pipe pulls, especially as you burn through all your challenges.
By the way, still not enough for a 10 pull. At tier 60 for over 1 year, 40 rubies at the top of tier 40, still 40 rubies at the top of tier 60. A whole year later, just putting that into perspective. Sorry, I'm a little fired up. There's gonna be some real talk today, just so you know. Okay, change the daily selects. I don't even have to hear what I'm gonna say here. The daily selects were the same for the first 5 months of the game, even longer. Finally, they brought in more and they added them at a premium price. We all remember it from last year, but these new premium items were so high priced. And as you know, just recently, they finally took these items down to lower price after probably at least 6 months of them being at premium price. So that was cool. They never changed daily selects the way I proposed in this, which was just bring in new, normal, and super and random characters and then start locking others out. Like if you randomly locked Baby Peach out, it would make for a more unpredictable experience. And on that note, them not changing the daily selects actually enabled us to have a very predictable experience, which actually helped us max things out from the shop, get more tickets. And the more you know about what's in the daily selects and the more limited it is, the better actually for the player base. So I think in the end, what they did with the daily selects is fine and great.
Number 2, new characters. We're getting new spotlight characters every tour, but they're often just reskins.
Let's listen.
And as cool as some of them are, there are so many classic great Mario universe characters they could bring into the game, and some say they will over time, but we need to see some coming in.
Birdo was the only new character in those first few months of the game after the initial waves. And it was about 2 months after this video where I did my character wishlist video. It was the video that really took off for Kart Life. And in the character wishlist, I did successfully predict a lot of the characters they would add throughout the year. Not just the bros, Hammer Bro, Boomerang Bro, etc., but Nabbit and King Bob-omb. Now, I'm just going to cut right to the chase here and say that in a couple months we can revisit that character wish list and maybe slide in some new characters into those slots, but it has been a long time now since King Bob-omb came out. It's been months and months. It was last summer. So actually we're in another drought now with no new characters. Nintendo, DNA, pull up my character wishlist video again. You might have forgotten about it. There are some major characters y'all need to bring to the game soon, because if we look at the retweet campaign for Team Peach and Team Daisy Tour, there were fewer retweets than ever for a public fan campaign on Twitter. Does this signify that interest is getting lost in the game in the player base? All I know is we still want new characters to be coming at a semi-regular pace. It doesn't have to be every tour, okay? But we need to not go 6 months without a new character.
It seems like they're pairing you with...
Fixing Ranked Cup has been an issue ever since a whole year ago. The aforementioned Ruby rewards at the top of the tier, plus the matchmaking. Thankfully, now we can at least look at our opponents. That was a great change they made for us. We can look at our opponents, we can see what levels they have for their loadouts, we can see their driver list also. We can't see their karts and glider, but they gave us a way to at least help determine if it's going to be possible to win ranked or not. So they've made minor improvements, minor, the most minor, but the bigger issues of Ranked Cup are still there 1 year later.
These decisions made by DNA and Nintendo right now, they're not encouraging people to spend more money. They are encouraging people to leave the game. Number 4 is a really simple one. It's not too much to ask in my mind. A reward for finishing a tour completely. 5 gold stars on all tracks, all challenges. When you complete a tour fully, and it feels like quite an accomplishment, you get nothing. Not even a badge. What if they just designed a tour badge for each tour that you only get if you 100% complete the tour? It would actually give just some kind of little token for more competitive players to actually strive for. Another simple thing they could do would just be like, give us 1 pipe pull.
Ooh, called it. The all clear pipe is here. Now, at the time I suggested 1 single pipe pull on one of the pipes. They actually added those 2 as gifts intermittently through the tour. So this is one thing that happened in 2020, and there are many improvements, like I said, to the game. A lot of them we predicted, a lot of them we never predicted, like free pipe pulls throughout. but a gold all-clear pipe for finishing the tour. The people who think that Nintendo and DNA listen to Kart Life, this might be some supporting evidence for you, because the all-clear pipe indeed came to the game. Now, it doesn't do exactly what I was talking about. What I meant was finishing all stars on a tour. I still think we should get something for that. Right now, you can play the last challenge and not even win it, but you just finish the tour and you get the all-clear pipe. Whatever, I'll take what I can get. It's a free gold pipe, and it was a wonderful addition to the game.
Number 5 is a long shot. This is my most ambitious idea,
It's gonna be.
most unlikely idea, but could have the biggest ramifications for players coming back into the game, especially friends who have stopped playing, coming back and checking every day. Gifts between friends. In these gifts could be one or more of several different things. A few coins, like 10 coins, 20 coins, a ruby, or 2 rubies, or 3 rubies.
Well, now that we have so many, I don't know if they would do 1 ruby. You could get up to 50 rubies a day. That's not going to happen. But at least with coins, we got the 5 greeting coins a day. But what if every now and then you got something different? Now, they didn't quite do this, and maybe I was a little ambitious on the 1 to 3 rubies or 20 coins. We have 50 friends after all. I'd love it to be 100, but we're getting 245 coins if everyone sends them to you every day. That's pretty good. It takes some time to go through and do it. But what if still every now and then 1 ruby appeared as a random chance in a gift? That could really make sure everyone goes in and does their gifts every day. Well, I gotta say, they did a pretty decent job with these 5 items. Other than fixing Ranked Cup, they did address the other 4 issues pretty well, right? We got greeting coins between friends, we got new characters in the game, we got new daily selects, and we got the reward for completing the tour. So, thanks for watching Nintendo and DNA. Thanks for taking my ideas. Please take more of them. And in fact, on that note, I want to throw something down right now. I want to send a little message to Nintendo and DNA. If you guys are watching, I want to thank you for everything you did in 2020. The special pipes, the all clear pipe, the free green pipes, the awesome anniversary tour, the awesome increased rewards, the token shop, the token events themselves, coins aplenty. The list goes on and on of great things they've added to the game. But let me tell you something. There is still an update that we need in this game. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to read you the update that I just came up with. We're going to have a little fantasy session here where we will read the news for Mario Kart Tour update version 3.0.0. I'm going to go through what's in the update. Y'all can react accordingly. And I want Nintendo and DNA to take this to heart because these are the issues that matter most to players. I've been paying enough attention on my Discord, other Discords, every other Mario Kart Tour, YouTubers, channel, and community. These are the things players want. If you want us to keep playing the game for another year. I told you there was a lot of real talk today. You know, I've been known here for dreaming big about this game, having high hopes but low expectations. And believe me, my expectations are low. In fact, so low that after 1 year of asking for more standard challenges 3.1 to 3.5, 4.1 to 4.5. Let's talk about this for a second, because for a whole year now, plus, they have not added more standard challenges. What that says to me is they are not ever going to do it. The last standard challenges we had capped out at tier 40. It's too little too late now. I would welcome it, but at this point, the new standard challenges, if they followed the former patterns, they would all unlock instantly as soon as anyone opened them, because we've had player level through 150 at this point. We never got basic rewards for hitting player level 100. So you know what? I'm not even including standard challenges in this update. This will be the standard challenges 3.1 to 3.5 and 4.1 to 5.5 memorial update wish list. Not even in here. So there's me being realistic for you guys, having the low expectations, but there are still some major things we can dream about here for Mario Kart Tour. Listen up, follow along with me, let's go. Update info. Version 3.0 has been released. Here's some information about the new features and changes. Track details and records. What? You can now view track details to see the top drivers, karts, and gliders for any track? With the click of a thumbnail plus players' personal records on each track? That would be so helpful, so helpful. We wouldn't have to make all of our own spreadsheets and websites and put in all the work that our hard data gurus do in our community and others. With just a simple coding fix, we could just click on those track loadouts. It would be amazing. Oh my gosh, time trial mode, beta version? A beta version of the time trial Ranked Cup has launched. Oh my god. Time trial ranked mode consists of one rotating weekly track with a set driver, kart, and glider. Race as many times as you like to record your best time and compete against other opponents for rubies and other rewards. Surely it won't be as much rubies as Ranked Cup, but just a little bit of extra rubies and coins could go such a long way. What a brilliant idea. There's such a huge time trial community already. This would be a great thing to help flesh out week 2, make the game more exciting, give us some other things to do. Time trial has been such an important and beloved part of the Mario Kart series since the beginning. The beta version is available to Gold Pass members only and will last for 6 weeks. Awesome, let's crack into it and see how it is. Okay, next, increased player levels. Oh my god, they did it. They opened up between 150 and 200. Wait, level up rewards have also increased? Players at level 150 and above will now receive 500 coins for every level up and 10 rubies for every 5 level ups. That's great. It's not a huge change, but instead of 5 rubies for every 5 levels, you get 10. It's just a little bit more. That's so huge. Thank you for rewarding the hours and hours and hours that players put into grinding these levels. That's amazing. New player levels will be available during the tour that begins 2/24. Okay, so after Team Peach and Team Daisy tour, we're gonna have this added to the game. That's my birthday tour. This is perfect. Oh my god, improved ranked mode. This is it. This is the headline. Improvements and changes have been made to ranked mode. Finally. Changes have been made to opponent matchmaking. Race against players of similar skill level and go against the best competition. So they're clearly honing in the algorithm a little bit and listening to the feedback that we've been sending in for weeks and weeks and months and a year now. Conditions for ranking up in certain tiers have been adjusted. Interesting. I wonder what that will be. I wonder if the top player will finally be the only one to advance, thus pushing the whales into their own little whale tier. What's more, ranking rewards have increased. The higher your tier, the more rubies you can win. Ranking rewards have also been adjusted for ranking below first place. This is great. Maybe they finally balanced out the ranking rewards so that there's not just a 5 rupee difference between major tiers in the middle, and we're finally breaking the year-long streak of only getting 40 rubies for first place. Might we get 50 rubies or even 60 for tier 60? Maybe that's hoping for too much, but at least a 10 pulls worth would be nice. So can't wait to see what they do with that. Additionally, support has been added for tier 61 to 70. Oh my gosh, we are going up into higher tiers. This will be great when they only advance that top first place tier into the whale stratosphere up there. This is perfect. New tiers and ranked rewards will be available in the tour that begins 2/24 also. So after this Team Rally tour, in case anyone's just tuning in, this is all made up in my imagination. This is not actually happening, but it all should be happening. Okay, other changes, there's still more. Instant replay? I just asked for this. Players may now view an instant replay of their most recent race. When viewing an instant replay, players may pause, skip, or rewind. Oh, that's awesome. Just like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that was the best part of Mario Kart 8. And can take alternate camera angles and gyro controls to take screenshots of their favorite moments. Guys, the screenshot challenge just got so much better. Okay, a display for action count has been added to the results screen. That is amazing. We can just see the number for the action count without having to click through. That's so great and so helpful. Okay, the max amount of friends has been increased. This update is enormous. This update is giving us everything we have asked for. This is incredible. We can now go up to 99 friends. So plus you, that gives 100 people in the friend list. Other known issues have been addressed to improve friend request functionality. Shiny, check it out. Now we can actually see what friend requests we're getting. This is amazing. Support for inverted left-right controls have been added to landscape mode. Oh wow, they should have done that from the beginning. That's such an easy and awesome fix, so way to go on that. Gameplay improvements have been made to multiplayer mode. Wow, I don't even know what that means, but I know that multiplayer people have been hoping for some improvements there, including a new results screen for matches. Oh, that's what we really needed. Thank you for finally doing that. Other known issues have been addressed. Great. I don't even know what that is, but I'm glad that you guys are paying attention to some of the bugs that we still have in the game. Okay, you'll be required to update in the future. Please update and enjoy Mario Kart Tour. This is amazing. Now, wasn't that nice? Wasn't that everything every fan has wanted? Oh my gosh. I even was realistic about leaving out standard challenges, but with all of these changes to the game, who cares if there's not more standard challenges? I'll tell you what, even if they don't, and I mean you guys, Nintendo and DNA, and if you can't make all these changes right now, keep the characters and tracks coming, because I said this recently in my Q&A episode. If they don't change anything else about this game at all, I at least want to be able to race on these tracks with some cool new characters, really. At the end of the day, we're all going to stop playing at some point, the game will end at some point, and when it does end, I hope that we've had Wiggler and Petey Piranha and Paratroopa and Kamek and Egad and Guigi all coming to the game. Tanuki Mario, Ninja, Goomba, Boo, all of these classic characters you still haven't added to the game. Let's do it. Let's at least race with some of these characters. And on that note, I'll revisit my character wish list in just a couple months. We'll fill it out, and I might even have a track wish list, a retro track wish list of the 10 tracks I can still see coming to Mario Kart Tour. Stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this, and I want to put this positivity out there for the developers. Thank you again for everything you've done in the game, and if you've made it this far, I hope you will implement some of these changes to the game, or all of them. I've laid the update out right there for you. I hope you're back to work, safe in this pandemic era, and able to bring us some more great Mario Kart Tour content in year 2 of the game. So what did you think? Leave a comment below. Do you like my update? Do you approve of these changes? Did I leave anything major out? Or is this a good summation of what the fans want to see? Let me know in the comments below. And with that, I will see you in the Peach versus Daisy Tour. Go Team Peach, I suppose, and we will talk to you then. Stay home, stay safe, be kind to one another. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.